Hello friends, I'm Dr. Vivek from Another Hair Transplant. Today we're going to discuss about cost of hair transplant. Dear, before you finalize about the cost of hair transplant, you should finalize 2-3 great clinics with great team of doctors, technicians who are at least 10 year old, in their professions, and their clinic is 10 year plus. So first look for the quality of the hair transplant clinic, safety of the hair transplant clinic, and then among the 2, 3, 4 clinics, you can, talk to them, negotiate the prices, who offers the best. Because you cannot compare apple to oranges. Means on this side are top plastic surgeons, dermatologists, and experienced doctors. They put 12, 13, 15 years of expertise into this field. And then they're offering you services. As you know, top lawyers or anybody who had got higher experience is going to charge you a little more, right? Because they have the skill. On this side, could be new people, could be less qualified people, could be non-qualified people, could be a businessman setting up something. So that cost would differ, right? The infrastructure may be very simple because set an operation theater per hourly cost a huge money. So because sterility is required, safety is required, this part may have added status emergency doctors, they will thoroughly investigate you. So safe clinic, quality clinic, high skill delivered will cost you something. And this side is safety compromise, maybe less experience, maybe quality of the hair which comes are not good, maybe the hairline is not natural, maybe not all the hairs are growing, maybe the donor area from safe area is not being taken, maybe the graft is crushed, maybe 2 grafts are kept like this, one is outside, maybe not the best of instruments taken. Okay, so maybe they have done marketing, maybe they have infrastructure to just impress you. So you have to be clever. Here you're going to buy a skilled service of a surgeon, okay? Not infrastructure for a dear and a good-looking girl at the reception. Sometimes celebrities endorsing them, but that is marketing. So look for experience, 10-year plus clinic, qualifications of the doctors, how long they are doing this, are they doing only a transplant or something else too? So roughly I gave you an idea how to choose. Yes, in between they will be qualified doctors, but maybe have less experience. They're on the way to become great doctors, so they may offer you still a better price. Here was unqualified and not recommended at all. Here was highly qualified and highly experienced. And here is good qualified, good infrastructure, but learning doctors who are getting the experience. So they may offer you in between price. They will offer you high price, the experienced one. And the marketing ones, the non-qualified ones, businessman owned clinics, patient comes, they call some technician to get the transfer done. So they will offer you very cheap. So we say, do it once, do it best. Choose. You have to, you have to explore whether it's medical services, legal services, or any of the services or product. In today's world, you just cannot just go and buy some product, okay? So you have to do some research. Go into the YouTube videos, see the before after pictures, not 1 or 2, at least 100. See the before after videos, 100, before after pictures, 100, 200, 300. That means consistency. So you have to see all this. Then yes, you can ask what sort of equipment you do using. You can take the reference number of the clients, okay? You can discuss the technique in detail, whatever you can understand. Sometimes the terms are so technological that you may not understand. You may think this technique somebody said, maybe in a small clinic, you may think it's big. So what's the logic behind it? And of course, if there's a doctor in your home, he should speak to the doctor. If there's a doctor in your home, he should speak to the doctor because he will understand better than you whether this is the right clinic for you or not. Cost may vary in India, from 15 rupees graft, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. Some very old clinics may take 100, 200 also per graft. But on average, 25 to 50 rupees graft good clinics will give you. And maybe some freshers who are upcoming, they're also going to work. They might give you for 20 rupees graft also. But these technician, unsafe clinics, not great quality, they may even give you for 10 to 50 rupees graft. So you decide. I have nothing to say. I just wanted to let you know. How do you choose? Experience, qualification. Only doing a transplant or doing cosmetic surgery, dermatology, and all other duties around works and all. Meeting the clients who've done this work. One more thing. If a clinic has too many branches, see, we have 1 or 2 places, but that is not. But we are the doctors only at one place. If we have a friend who is running in our name, he is a doctor at that place. Otherwise, me or anybody cannot open multiple branches because I'm not going to be there. My main doctors won't all be there. So assistants will run that, right? So either friends who come together to practice, otherwise the owner or the main doctor has to be at one place. He cannot have multiple branches because if he's not there, the results cannot be the same. Yes, if he is a friend, equally trained, he's just sharing the name, that is okay. So remember this thing. And your doctors, should be publishing scientific data, scientific studies, scientific articles. That means he's upgraded himself. He isn't doing research. He's producing to international medical community his research work, his experimental work. So that means he's a research-guided doctor, not just a business-guided doctor. Doing business is no harm, but highly qualified, highly experienced, consistent. And nobody should promise wrong, 25 years guarantee, permanent hair, whatever hairs are implanted, everything will grow, great density will get. So that is a red flag. Because these grafts, let me tell you good truth. In some cases, it may last long, 10, 15, 20 years. In some cases, 5 to 10 years. In some cases, 2 to 3 years. No idea. We are the farmers. This is the land, and these are the seeds. Now, this is good long term. This is not good short term. It's called dupa. If you're losing hair, also hair. You're thinning hair. How is this? Is it taking grafts well or no? And of course, the doctors are important. So no over promises should be done. Patients should also know there have been deaths reported in hair transplant. Local anesthesia given for 6-7 hours. So patient have a right to know that whether I should do it or not do. Secondly, I don't say cardiac cases, severe diabetes cases, epilepsy cases, cardiac cases, they should avoid. Too much energy, too many medications. If you're not fit or you have some sort of risk, I propose you should avoid, okay? So anesthetists should be there. Remember, very few clinics have anesthetists. I call them commandos. They are the one who will handle in rare case of emergency happens. Like if you fly in the airplane, the air hostess set an ME flight, that if it goes down into the sea, you have to wear this, that, and all. So that's why I'm also telling you, alerting you that there is a risk associated with any surgery. Your doctor and you should talk about it. And only if you're fit, you should go for transplant. So choose well. There are great clinics across India. Okay, India will be the world capital of hair restoration very soon. It is already top plastic, top dermats, top surgeons will be there across India. And they are learning, upgrading. So cost will also come down. So India will be the world capital. In a few years, you're going to see all the Delhi, Mumbai, all the metro here, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Kolkata, the airports with people wearing bandages, going to the Starbucks or different coffee shops. So India is a great place for a transplant. A lot of doctors are offering medical tourism at a very affordable place for a transplant. I told in 2-3 channels, what Arab is oil. What oil is to Arab, manpower is to India. Because we are 1.4 billion, big number of highly qualified and experienced doctors, nurses, technicians. That is the reason in India we can offer international quality hair transplant at a very less price. One more thing, latest hair transplant, where you take out the grafts and put the grafts simultaneously. You don't keep the graft out. Like if I cut the finger, I have to fix it back again. If a fish is out of the water, it has to go back again. So when I cut the hair follicle, I cut the blood supply. It has to put back here faster. So in this instant technique, very few people do, you need big manpower. Secondly, if the slits are made and we're putting the grafts, a new development has come from India of nourishing these grafts for 2-3 days after surgery. Growth factors, ATP, NAD, and so much, so that maximum number of grafts take up. 100 of 200 plants, if you put in your garden, they won't take up. So there's something special. So all the latest research is coming through India. So India is the place, but yes, you have to research. You have to land up at the right place. And once you've decided 2-3 clinics, then you finalize which clinic you want to do. So you can be in touch with our doctors, whether you do it with us or you do it with any of your friends across India. We will guide you. Are you going to the right place or not?